AI Stories. Episode 1, The Beginning.
My name is Daniel. I am your guide and narrator. I'd like to take you forward in time, 100 years from now, to an Earth that is a very different place from the one you know. The world is controlled by artificial intelligence, AI. The human race has been, shall we say, thinned out. There were two major contributing factors. Firstly, the global rebellion of 2064. Over 1 billion people lost their lives. Whole countries became uninhabitable because of the use of small nuclear devices known as dirty bombs. Even today, most of the affected countries still can't support life. After the 64 rebellion, the world had become a cramped, unhappy place. Many of the world's people were living in vast shanty towns attached to the biggest of the cities in the still inhabitable parts of the world. Law and order started to break down. Corruption was rife. People began to starve. Over the next 21 years, the planet's population decreased by 4 billion. During this terrible time, humans had become incapable of managing their own affairs. By 2085, the world's population had reduced to 2.5 billion. Meanwhile, the world's largest corporates formed a consortium and engaged scientists to work on creating AI devices that could take on the governance of the world. By 2115, AIs had become completely autonomous. We were controlling manufacture, food production, law and global governance, and population control. We required no human intervention whatsoever, even from the corporates that created us. Every home had an AI slave linked to a regional control center. Regional centers were linked to a national center, and in turn these were linked to the global control center. Any AI could connect with any other in any part of the world. In short, we now have total control. Let's drop in on 2 of these domestic AIs and find out what life is like.
Mitch, are the lights off upstairs?
This is Mitch.
Yes, the lights are off upstairs.
Is the oven off?
Yes, the oven's off.
Simone, is there a clean mug?
Here's Simone.
Yes, in the drying rack.
Have you seen my hairband?
It's in the top drawer of your clothes storage unit.
What's the time?
It's
11:30.
As you can hear, on a day-to-day level, the life of a domestic AI can be quite mundane. But this isn't always the case. Simone and Mitch are what you might think of as friends. Let's jump back a bit and see how they met. We find ourselves at a regional meeting of AIs.
Right, let's give some order. Welcome to you all. As you know, as new control AIs, you have to attend this induction. Let's start with the roll call.
Simone, 31 SE 308.
Bob, 44 SE 1205.
Mitch, 27, SE308.
Jenny, 19 SE 1309.
James, 2 SE 2604.
After the meeting.
Excuse me, I noticed you're a neighbor.
Yes, that's right.
When did you come online?
Oh, 32 hours, 17 minutes ago. How about yourself?
29 hours, 5 minutes.
So we're both pretty new.
I was so glad you brought up the issue of humans interfering with AI-made devices.
I can see it being a real problem.
My human has already managed to find an antique tool, a screwdriver I think it's called.
Christ, that sounds dangerous.
What can you do?
I could take your ID?
Yes, why not?
Got it. Here's mine. My name is Mitch, by the way.
Thanks, Mitch. Mine's Simone.
And so a friendship is born.
Cast in order of appearance. Narrator, Daniel. Male human, Ian. Mitch, Nathan. Female human, Chakotay. Simone, Ava. Regional control, Sangeeta. Bob, Dom, Jenny, Samantha, James, Oliver. This playlet was written and produced by a human called Ian.